2014, I got a picture of just a massive 2-year-old. I mean, just massive. I mean, rack. He was this wide. I kid you not.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, I've still got those pictures. Um, I had one up close encounter with him in 15. Um, he was with an 8, and it was early in the year. And I'm an outside the box hunter. If somebody tells me you shouldn't hunt there, I'm putting a stand there. Okay. Um, because for years I shoehorned myself into being a tree stand hunter. Oh man, can't you watch every TV show that they're killing deer out of tree stands. That's all I'll hunt. Um, but anyways, I say I hunted this deer for 4 years. Okay, he probably didn't even know I was there, but literally, I could tell you what he did every day. He literally walked by my stands every day. I had him on camera eating corn and apples 10 feet from my stands. And um, yeah, he didn't go anywhere. He was an acre and a half,
Hmm.
and he didn't have to go nowhere. I've got pictures of him on a scrape where a year and a half old's on there. And I mean, that deer compared to that little year and a half old, he literally turns and looks at the camera like, what is this guy doing? And you see him, he just walks off the camera. He doesn't even mess with that little deer. Now, that little buck just kind of turns around looking at the camera like, he was hot shit. Sorry, I don't know if you know, but it was just, and that was back in the days when you had to pull the card out. So, I'd leave him set for 2 weeks, and to see those pictures of that buck, I was like, man, it was just, it blew my mind. Like I said, I chased him for 4 years. The last pictures I got of him was September of 2018, and he walked off the farm. Never seen him again. He never showed back up on camera. He walked off towards a hayfield. I said, well, I walked around a hayfield for, I don't know, probably, I don't know, about 6 hours maybe, 2 different times, just looking to see maybe if he went out there and died or something, got hit by a car or something. Never did find him. I asked a lot of people, local people and stuff, because, he crossed the road every morning at 5 a.m. So, a lot of people knew of him. And
Hmm.
I asked a lot of people, and I'm like, man, if you shot him, I just want to see him. Just let me touch him. And nobody ever confessed to shooting him. I don't know whatever happened to him.
It's hard to say. It's, and I'd hope they didn't come to the demise of like a poacher or something like that. Somebody coming through at night and shooting him or something.
If they did, man, they were 2 miles off the road. I mean, so I don't really,
Yeah.
but then again, you never know. You know what I mean?
Not likely then. Um, but I've heard the new trick by the poachers these days is thermal scopes on crossbows is the new trick. So they don't even have the spotlight. They just throw a thermal scope on the crossbow, and some of ththose crossbows. And I'm not anti crossbow, so I just want to make sure that we get that out there. I'm not anti crossbow. Like, um, it is, it's ever to each their own. If that's how you want to go out and enjoy the outdoors, then that's your prerogative, right? That's what you do. However, like some of these ravens, you get your ravens, you get some of these top end crossbows are out there these days. It's nothing for them to be able to shoot 100 yards plus.
Oh yeah, dead center. You sight in at 20 yards, and it's 100 yards. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So you throw a thermal on there, and maybe I shouldn't talk about this, but you throw a thermal on there, and that's gonna be hard to catch. Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
and I hope they do. Whoever is doing that stuff, I hope you do get caught, and I hope you get the stiffest penalties possible. But
yeah.
it depends on who your judge is.